Tom Clark's 30-Minute Fun Show is a Boink Studios production. Follow us on Twitter at Boink Studios, and check out our Facebook page where you can see all of our projects, past, present, and future. And now, on with the show. Hey, what is up? This is Tom Clark's 30-Minute Fun Show. I'm Tom. This is the boy. Say hello, boy.
What's up?
What's up? Episode number 10. How long has it been since we recorded one? Do you know?
Since less than a month.
Oh, it's been way more than a month, man.
A year.
It's not been a year, but it's been a lot more than a month.
2 months.
You know what the name of the last episode was?
What?
Strange Days of Summer.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what? It's no longer summer. What is it?
It is school year.
Well, yes, it is. And it's fall.
Mm-hmm.
It's fall. Fall happens to be my favorite time of the year. I'm kind of a typical white girl in that regard because I love pumpkin and I love the fall. I don't like winter. Me and winter have nothing to say to each other. But I'm good with the fall.
Yeah.
So, as is often the case when we record this show, you're eating.
Mm-hmm.
What are you eating this time?
Airheads bites.
Airheads bites. And they're not even sour. But they are disgusting.
No, they're not.
They're nasty. I had one. It's not fun. It's like pure sugar. It's like sugar pills.
Mm-hmm.
Glycebo. What? Placebo? Sugar. There's sugar in the pill, you know.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. I know it came from SpongeBob. I'm saying I forget what the pill's called. Never mind. So, dude, tell the good people what we did today.
We went on a field trip.
Yes, where to?
GPS.
We didn't go to GPS. We didn't go to a satellite in space.
Well, we had a GPS field trip.
Yes, and where did we go on the GPS field trip?
City Hall.
Uh-huh.
A library.
Uh-huh.
A bank.
Uh-huh.
BB&T, which my dad and mom go.
Yes.
And a bakery.
Well, it was a restaurant / bakery.
Yeah.
By the way, I went there before I left, and I got a Reuben.
What's a Reuben?
A Reuben is a pastrami sandwich with sauerkraut and horseradish, not horseradish, but Thousand Island dressing on rye bread, and some macaroni salad. It was just okay. It wasn't like really
They
great.
had the greatest cookies ever.
I didn't have a cookie. Are they good?
Yeah.
So where else did we go over there?
The last stop we went to the doctor.
Uh-huh. But were there 2 more places you missed? They both wear uniforms.
Uniforms?
Yes. Badges, uniforms.
Oh, yeah. A police department and a fire department.
Right. So, it was a fun day. Small town of Claremont.
Yeah.
Small town. But fun nonetheless. I'm glad I got to go. I don't often get to go on the field trips.
No, we never went on a field trip.
Well, I never got a chance to, but I got to today, and it was pretty cool. A lot of unruly kids. The one little girl in your class, is she in your class?
Who?
The one that kept talking.
Lana?
The little blonde-headed girl?
Yeah, she's not in my class.
Dude, she cannot stop talking.
I know.
Like, my God in heaven. Like, after a couple of stops, I'm like, okay, that's it. You're going to have to cut it out. You're going to drive me crazy. I can't stand it. For those of you out there, just so you know, I love my kid. That doesn't mean I love kids. Doesn't mean I have anything against other people's kids, but I only love my kid. Make sense? Mm-hmm. All right. So, yes, a fun little trip. We met at the park. Nice park, too. You got to play after we got back. We've never been to that park before, have we? Might have to check it out sometime. It's not that far from the house, actually. Then there's that park up here around the corner where we went last year to see Santa Claus.
And do that song.
Oh, that's right. That's why we were there. I forgot. You got to sing a song in front of everybody. A couple of songs, actually.
3.
3 songs. Yes. It was jam-packed full of people, too, man. Yeah. That was cool. So, yes, it's a beautiful day, but it's a little chilly outside. Not too bad that you can't stand it, but fall's in the air, my friends. It's October, and the leaves are beginning to fall.
Yep.
And
There was a lot of leaves on the field trip.
Yeah, there was. And like I said, it's my favorite time of year because it inevitably gives way to Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we love us some Thanksgiving and Christmas around here. I got to admit, I'm a sucker for Christmas. I love it. It's that feeling you get, man. I mean, it's that Christmas spirit stuff that they always talk about, and it kind of sounds like it's, nonsense, but it's not really nonsense. It's actually pretty cool stuff. And
Daddy, I think you missed Walmart.
Well, no, we're not going there right now.
Where are we going?
Well, we're driving around. We're recording a show, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
It's a 30-minute podcast, dude, So we got to do that, yo. But yeah, man, it's like I said, it's been a while since we recorded. Last time we recorded was summertime. Days of summer are over, unfortunately. Did you have a good summer, though?
Yeah.
As you guys know that have ever listened to our show, we spent quite a lot of our show bowling. Well, the bowling passes ran out, unfortunately.
Yep.
And we've only been back one time to actually pay for bowling.
Yep.
And we were really reminded of how expensive bowling is. Because it was very expensive. And
We only did 2 games.
we only did 2 games. Didn't want to do 3. It would have been like $30, man.
Yep.
That's insane. I enjoy doing it, but the cost of it's just out of this world. I don't get why or how or why. Maybe both. They can even charge that dadgum much. Who knows? I just said dadgum on the air. What a terrible phony curse word that is. Dadgum. How about dad burn? That's really redneck words right there. Gosh darn it, all to heck. Dang it. Who's that comedian on YouTube that does that? Dang it, Grandpa!
David Lopez.
David Lopez. I have to admit, of all the fools you watch on YouTube, I like him. I like him because he doesn't curse. He doesn't put anything out of hand in his videos. They're all just goofy, stupid. I'm a fan of goofy, stupid. You know what I mean? So, I'm all for it. So, you said you had to... Well, no, I was going to ask you how your day was. I'm so used to picking you up from school and asking you how your day was.
Yeah.
Well, I know how your day was today. I was with you for all of it.
Yeah.
So, what did you do when you got back to school?
Packed up like one cupcake and 1 sucker.
One cupcake, 1 sucker. Did you just kind of hang out till the bell rang? Yeah. I bet everybody was tired, weren't they? Are you tired? No? Don't eat all that candy, man. You haven't, have you? Here's a tip for all you out there that's thinking about handing a bag of candy to a kid. Open the bag first. Don't let the child open the bag because he doesn't know what he's doing. He just rips right down the front of it, tears it from top to bottom. And guess what? You can't reseal it when you do that, so what are you going to do, right? So what have we been up to lately, man? What have we been up to? What have we been doing lately? Nothing much. We finally got, I shouldn't say finally, we got it the day it was released, WWE 2K17,
Yep.
which we haven't got a chance to play very much of.
But we also got my Halloween costume finally.
Yes, we did. Tell the good people what we got.
We got a black suit with a scary mask.
Yes, we did. A very simple costume this year. Nothing too extravagant, nothing too elaborate. Just very, very simple. We looked at costumes on the wall. We couldn't find anything that he really liked, so we just went with the black robe and the skull mask. Kind of looked like the Grim Reaper. So that's kind of cool. So, looking forward to Halloween? Yeah. Honey, they can't hear you nodding. Remember what we said?
Yeah, I know.
Like we said, man, it's a beautiful day right now. What's your favorite thing about the fall? You don't eat very much pumpkin, do you?
No.
You like pumpkin pie, though,
Yeah.
don't you? Plenty of Cool Whip on top. Do you like Thanksgiving? Yep. I enjoy Thanksgiving, man. It's fun. Oh, the wind is fierce. It's knocking us all over the road. Yep. So let's talk about football. Since you're so talkative, let's talk about your favorite team and how great they're doing.
Vikings.
The Vikings is actually Daddy's team. I'm talking about the NFL right now. We'll talk about your football team in a minute. So the boys' favorite football team is who?
Panthers.
And they suck.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. They're not winning. They're having a terrible year so far.
No, they're not.
Dude, they're not having a good year.
They won to the Patriots.
Dude, they're not having a good year. But guess who is? My team. Want to know why? We're 5-0. That means we've lost 0 games. Thank you very much. I'm pretty happy about that. Haven't had a winning season since 98. Not 98. 2008?
Yeah.
That's it.
When I was born.
That's right, fool. God, dude, you're growing up too fast. You got to knock that crap off. Getting real sick of it. Quit growing up and stuff. It's nonsense. No point in it. So let's talk about your team. Tell the people all about your team.
So we play flag football.
Yes.
Our team is named Vikings.
Yes.
And we practice, and then we're about to be in the tournament. If we lose in the tournament, then we can't play in the tournament.
Right. That means if you lose one game, you're done.
Yeah, we're not part of the tournament.
Now you got a game tomorrow, but that's not the tournament.
Yeah.
So tomorrow it matters if you win or lose, but you're in the tournament either way.
Yeah.
But then, so tomorrow you have a game. Your first tournament game is Monday, by the way, at 5:30. And I got to get you over there and get the game happening, and we hope that you win.
Yep.
Guess who's gotten really, really good at flag football?
Me.
You. I got to be honest with you. The first few games, I'm like, I don't know if this is going to stick. I didn't really know if you could do it. Can I be honest with you?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean I didn't think you were trying, but I didn't know if you were trying that hard. But, dude, you've done really good lately. You've been grabbing flags like crazy. I'm proud of you, man. You're killing it out there. Your father never played sports when he was a kid. Nope, I was lazy.
Lost baseball, he did.
I did do Pee Wee baseball for a couple of years, and I was just a moron.
He forgot his hat.
I did forget my hat. That's how much I didn't care about it. The coach fussed at me. Mom fussed at me. It was a terrible day. Even my cousin fussed at me at the time. And I'm like, I'm sorry I'm so stupid. Because I was. What are you going to do? Not be stupid, I suppose. So we're currently going through the parking lot of Lowe's Hardware. And we're getting ready to go through the parking lot of Walmart. Because I love observing people and wild creatures in their natural habitat. And that's what Walmart is. It's like a great big gigantic pathetic zoo. With people who don't know how to dress themselves and bad personal hygiene. And grown men wearing flip-flops with jeans, which I don't understand. And denim shorts as far as the eye can see. It's like a whole bunch of fat John Cena's around here. Did you get that joke? Look, that chick has cell phones. I just used the word chick. I didn't mean to disrespect women. For any woman out there who's been disrespected, my apologies. That fine lady at the table is giving out cell phones. Or selling them or something.
I want to get one.
I know you do. That's why you can't.
I can.
No. No. Terrible idea. You're going to get a phone eventually.
I'm getting a phone when I'm 8.
No, you're not. You're 8 now.
I know.
You're not getting a phone right now.
Yeah, I am.
No.
Yes.
Not happening.
Yes, it is.
Not happening.
Yeah, it is.
He's going to get one eventually, folks. You know those parents that are like really messed up in the head? And they're like, oh, well, my child, he can't have this. Electronics are taking over our lives. I agree with that to a certain extent, but I also understand this is 2016, and the thoughts of my kid not eventually having a cell phone seems a bit ridiculous if you ask me. Evolve or die. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to evolve, man. You got to get with the times. Just like you kind of back up in the parking space when you've messed up, which is what we just did. Repair, readjust, make it work. Oh, so we dread going in Walmart because Walmart's not fun at all.
It's stupid as heck.
Don't say heck. That's a terrible thing to say. So here's what we're going to do, folks. We are halfway through our podcast. We're going to go inside Walmart and do a few ridiculous things. And then we come back, we're going to continue where we left off. But like time travel, you won't even know we've left.
Yeah.
Pause and record. Pause and record. Isn't that great? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Say it. Say it.
Yeah!
Oh my God, really?
You should say it.
I didn't say scream it. We'll be right back, folks. Hang tight. And just like the press of a button. And just like that, we're back.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun, huh?
Yeah.
See, we time traveled again. Or actually, you did. Whoever's listening. You time traveled. Fun stuff, right? Yes, it is. Oh, so we went to Walmart. We got something to drink. Because we're parched.
Mm-hmm.
And also got Almond Joy, which the boy's consuming. This is terrible. I'm such a terrible father. Because, like, we started the show with you eating candy. And we come back from break with you eating more candy. Mm-hmm. Terrible. It's always an adventure going into your local Walmart. They're everywhere down here. They've taken over the South. Mm-hmm. I don't know about everywhere else in the country, on the planet. I know they're everywhere. There's some crazy statistic out there that's like 1 out of so many people live near a Walmart. It's crazy. I mean, I don't know how they do the math on that, but I guess they figure how many stores Walmart has. It's pretty extreme. It's like 5,000 stores or something they have. I believe that's right. That's not counting other countries. That's just counting here. United States. Crazy. Yes, man, they have taken over. So we didn't need much. We just went and got a little handful of things. That was it. Looked at some games. Looked at some toys. Because we always look at toys. This guy right here is a huge nut for the pop vinyl figures. I've got a bunch of them. Not a bunch. I have maybe 10 or 12. It's not that many. And, you know, there's people out there that buy the pop vinyl that just keep them in the boxes. Mm-hmm. And they put the boxes up on their shelf at home. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what good is that? So essentially they have a room that looks like a store. With a bunch of pop vinyls and boxes up on shelves.
Yeah.
Is that fun?
Nope.
No. That's like when you're growing up buying action figures and leaving them in the packs. Of course now, G.I. Joes and Transformers are worth a whole bunch of money. And mine are all gone because I was stupid. But you know what? If I had to do it all over again, I still wouldn't have let them in the packs because the whole fun of it is playing with them. Now, doesn't mean I'm playing with the pop vinyls, but I don't see the point of leaving them in boxes and putting them up on the shelf. Take them out, let them breathe, man. Let them sit there and enjoy them. You know what I mean? Touch them. It's like, it's crazy. I'll have to leave this in a box. People out there have a very warped idea of what collecting is. You know what I mean? Just enjoy it. That's like comic books, man. People buy comics and they bag them up and they never look at them again. Enjoy them. Read them. Collect them because you enjoy the stories, not because you're trying to protect them and stuff. I mean, I got a big collection at home. I got like 6.5 long boxes. So I've got a fairly good collection, I'd say, from years and years of buying books. But, you know, I do open them occasionally and enjoy them. I go back and read issues and stuff, which I need to do more of. I should have done that this week, actually. Always a bunch of maybes and should haves and could haves and that kind of thing. Oh, I'm tired. I could take a nap. Podcasting is tiring business. Would you stop guzzling that Sprite for 2 seconds? Tom Clark's 30-minute fun shoe. Tom Clark's 30-minute fun show brought to you by Sprite. Sprite. Drink it. There you go. We need sponsors. I don't know if Sprite will be our sponsor.
Yes.
Candy, huh?
Candy is our sponsor.
As much candy as you eat, we ought to get like the Hershey's company to sponsor the show or something.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. So we got to figure out what we're going to have for dinner. What do we like? What do we want?
I don't know.
We got to figure out
But
something.
we might go somewhere before we eat dinner.
Well, if we go anywhere, it's going to have to be quick. We ain't got a lot of time.
No, like somewhere that I can play.
You've played today already, fool. You played in school. You played at the park. All you do is play. Know what I mean? It's all you do. Right? I think that lady in front of us just accidentally popped her trunk. You see that?
She did.
She did. She hit it on her keychain. when she got in the car, the trunk popped. It's kind of funny. She just now noticed it. She's got a scarf. Women love scarves. You know who else loves scarves? Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Is that funny? They all make fun of him because of it. Because Chris wears that scarf.
Yeah.
What is it he always says?
You just made the list.
You just made the list. Oh my God, it's so funny. Oh.
If you guys don't watch Raw, then you're suckers.
Yeah, don't be a sucker. Watch Raw. SmackDown's good too.
Yeah. I wish John was still on Raw.
Why?
Because he's my boy!
And
I like him!
because
He's awesome!
I'm leading a horse to water here. Help me out. What are we going to do in November?
Because we're going to see WWE.
Raw.
And then not Raw.
Thank you. November 28th.
Monday.
8 days after Survivor Series.
Yep.
So that'll be fun. The word on the street is that Goldberg will work Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series.
And Chris Jericho might bring the list.
We hope he brings a list on Raw. I hope that list never goes away.
Yeah.
That's too much fun, man. Too much fun. I love it. Yes, I'm a pro wrestling guy on the side, apart from doing fun shows with my kid. So, who's your favorite wrestler now? Is it still John?
Yep.
What are you going to do when he retires?
New Day is.
New Day? Bootios. What's the catchphrase?
Make sure you don't be booed.
You're close. You're close. That's acceptable. That'll be acceptable. Judges? That's acceptable. I love New Day. It's crazy how much they're still over. It's insane. You know why our shows are fun to do for me? Because they're real easy. I don't have to do a lot in terms of mixing and sound edit and everything. Because this is Tom Clark's 30-minute road show.
Yeah.
We make that joke a lot, but it's the truth, man. Always on the go, always on the move. That's us. Oh, man, what a beautiful day. One of these days we're going to do a video show.
Yeah.
You know what we have to do? Prop the phone up on the dashboard of the car. That way it can see both of us. Do it that way. Get some kind of holder to go up there and just hit record and just drive around.
Come on, let's go somewhere.
Let's go somewhere. Where do you want to go, kid?
Let's go Hickory Dickory Dock.
For those of you that don't know, Hickory Dickory Dock is a play area here in the great city
really,
of Hickory.
Fun, because that's the place that you always make friends at.
That's true.
I actually made 3 friends there before.
Dude, you make friends everywhere you go.
Yeah. Here's their name. Well, I only know one name, which is Isaiah. So,
Was it Isaiah or Isaac?
Isaiah.
Yeah. Yeah, and man, last time we were there, he had kids just kind of flooding around him and say, "Hey, Wesley, there, Wesley. Okay, Wesley, what's up?" And I'm like, "Do you know those kids?" And you're like, "No."
and then I don't want to describe their skin color if any of you that who brown or black.
Right.
No offense, though. But
because you've been taught to what?
Not be racist.
Thank you. To not see skin color. I mean, you see it, but you don't let it affect you, right? Very good. I'm proud of you. Yeah, you've never known a stranger. That's the truth. So I suppose we're going to head across town, let the boy play for a little while. But,
and never do a show, but we're never going to do a show in Hickory Dickory Dock because it's going to be so loud.
It's going to be loud and you can't do it because you're off playing.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it by myself.
Daddy.
What?
Can we do one game of laser tag?
I don't know about all that. It takes time. We still have yet to eat dinner. We have to eat dinner. There's the storm clouds overhead. Look at that.
Yep.
We dodged the rain today, which is good. Maybe I should say the rain dodged us.
But now we're going towards the rain. And this morning, it so looked like there was going to be a tornado.
Yes, it did. Look at these cars, man.
I know.
Chevy Nova. Look at that Chevy right there. It's a classic. That's a 50 Chevy. That's a beautiful car. I like to see my classic, man. My 66 Mustang. Look at that car up there. I think it's a T-Bird up there. That's nice. I'm not a car guy per se, but I appreciate them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's cutting everybody off. See that?
Yeah.
Because they're all wanting to be over here.
Oh my gosh, look at that light blue one.
Yeah, that's a Nova. That's nice.
That's my favorite one.
That's a bad car, dude. You hear the engine on that thing. Nice. Like I said, I'm not a car guy, but I do appreciate them.
Oh my gosh, it looks like somebody been doing burnouts.
They have been, because people are disrespectful and rude. So, we're passing the Chili's here in Hickory.
Which are not that good.
It's not that good. We've had so many incidents at Chili's, and it's packed right now because it's Friday and people in the South are stupid. All they have to do is eat all day. It's the truth.
Who have red trucks, a red truck has a panther face on it.
Yeah. Well, it's the South. What do you expect? Yep. And a Harley sticker on the back, and the dude probably isn't even on a Harley. I'm just saying.
Probably, yeah.
He probably pulls for the Panthers when they're winning. Fair weather fans, that's the problem. Pull for your team whether they win or lose. That's the message of the day.
Can't wait to go next Monday.
It is next Monday. You get to go where next Monday?
I get to go to the Panthers Stadium.
That's right.
Get a whole tour of it. The locker room. I get to see Ryan Keekley's jersey. So Cam Newton.
You know what would be awesome?
If I met Cam Newton face to face.
If one of the players is there. But here's the thing. If next week is, I bet next week is an away game, which means Panthers will not be playing at home. Because if they were, then chances are one of the players could kind of hang around and meet you guys. But I would about say that's probably not going to be the case. I could check their schedule and let you know, but I think it'd be cool of them to do that. At least one of them to stay behind and meet you guys, at least shake your hands and stuff, get some pictures with you.
And it better be Cam Newton.
Well, there again, I don't know that it would happen, but...
Yeah, but he still got a concussion. He was playing.
It's true. Well...
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, the Panthers are one of the teams that Minnesota whooped up on to get to be 5-0, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm not like anti-Panthers. I just don't like how everyone loves them when they win. And it's the same people that 2-3 years ago didn't know who they were and didn't care about them. Everyone in this town loves the Panthers during playoff time, but they don't love them the rest of the regular season. I think it's a bit silly, if you ask me.
I like them no matter what.
Well, see, that you're a true fan. That's what a true fan does. You pull for your team no matter what. The Vikings have not been good for a long time. Like 8 years.
I can't believe they used to be called Purple People Eaters.
Purple People Eaters, yes. Yes. Great team during those days, man.
I think there's a drink. Oh, no.
No? That's a nice hotel right there, man. So, as it begins to get colder, we're going to start moving into Halloween, which is not that far away. Then Thanksgiving and Christmas. We're going to try to do like a Halloween special.
Yeah.
That would be cool. We could do a Halloween episode.
And then we might make those fudge. Remember that thing how we put the marshmallows around it?
Mm-hmm.
And we watched that video? We could probably make one of those brownie things and call it a wrestler's name.
Oh, okay.
Remember last year what we did?
Vaguely.
We took it up to Granny Judy's.
That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. We're going to see if they can come to your game tomorrow.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Just remind me. I'll call them when we get up here. Okay. So yeah, we'll also try to do a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Maybe we can have some guest stars on the show.
We're actually gonna do another show the day after Christmas.
We are?
Yeah.
Okay.
To talk about what we got.
Oh, that would be cool. I like that idea, actually. I'm loving that. Let's do that for sure.
Yeah.
The post-Christmas special.
Yeah, the post-Christmas special.
The Christmas Day Spectacular.
Yeah.
On Tom Clark's 30-Minute Fun Show. Well, I know of no better way to wrap it up, actually, than by teasing future episodes, which is what we just did. So we're going to take a few minutes before we sign off here today on the podcast and plug a couple of other things that we got going on.
Don't forget to go check out Tom and Kyle's Comedy Action Hour.
Yes. And
Tom Clark's 30-minute Fun Show.
That's what we just did.
Tom Clark. I forgot it.
My first show. What is it?
The
main event.
Oh yeah, the main event. Tom Clark's main event.
Thank you. And where do I write?
And you write at Bleacher Report. Sportskeeda. Camouflage blog.
Wow, you remembered all of that. Well done. And if you want to follow us on Twitter, Boink Studios at Boink Studios on Twitter. Drop us an email, boinkstudios@yahoo.com. Check out our Facebook page, Boink Studios. Hello. You can also follow me on Twitter at Tom Clark BR. Go check out all of our stuff. Subscribe and download the other 2 podcasts today. Thanks much for listening to this one. This has been episode number 10. Thanks for being patient, right? Because it took us forever. Right, we apologize. We'll try not to be so late next time around.
Yeah.
So, thanks, man. Appreciate your business as always. Come back soon for episode number 11 of Tom Clark's 30-Minute Fun Show. This has been a show. Hope you loved it. We did too. We'll see you later. Hit 'em, boy!
What's up?